KG Auto. I live in Brooklyn. If your car breaks down, you know to call. If your car breaks down, you know to call. Call 347-385-9080. Let's go. KG Auto, Monday morning, September the 8th. Kids back to school. First full day of school. KG is back to work. And you back watching me. What do we have here is a 2015 Buick Encore. I don't know what kind of name is that. Encore, what call? Anyway, 1.4 liter. I'm gonna be replacing the NOx sensor. I'll bring you guys along and show you where it's located. It's a kind of trickish. It's right in the back there. But the first thing I advise you to do when you want to do this, please make sure you disconnect the battery, because it's right just by the starter right there. So you don't want to be walking and the next thing your tooth is going to touch something and you blow up yourself in the car. You don't want to do that. So safety is always very important. So I'm going to bring you guys along and show you where it's located and what it's going to take to do this. But I will say that, KG, let's go. Shout out to Brooklyn. Bingo. So if you look right, just follow my hand, right by the starter over here, see? See where my hand, I don't know if I can get it. See, right there. That's the connector right there. Let me try to see if I can bring my light to the other side. Please bear with me. Okay, see? Right by the starter right there, above the starter. I know you can see it right now. So, right there, that's where the guy is. So, you see it? I know I get a clear view. Anybody can see that. But let me see if I can lift up this video a little bit, camera. Yep, so you see right there, that's a NOx sensor right there. Bingo, anybody can see that right now. So that's what we're gonna, I won't be able to video it, but at least you saw the location clear, really good. So I'm gonna go in there and take it off, then I'll bring you guys back. KG, stay tuned, don't go nowhere. So the NOx sensor is just held by one bolt, so you can see. That's it right there. I believe even if you don't have this right here, I believe maybe like 10 can take it off. Just one. And I'll go and disconnect it. So I decide not to disconnect it first, because I just say let me lose it before because it might be a little bit difficult for you to disconnect it, and because where the thing is a little bit hidden, your hand might not be able to go in properly there. So let's see if I can use one. Yep, let's connect it. So that's it right there. See, that's one connector. All right. So this is the tools that I use to open up this. Is a E12. See right there? So I use this short wrench. You know, it's not that tight. So sure, in case, right, you don't have that E12, or don't worry about it. So this guy can go in as well. This is a 10 socket. I'll show you. See, it fits in very well. So in case you don't have it, don't panic. You can use this 10 sockets to take it off. So this is the one I bought. Like I said before, please don't hold me to it. When people buy parts, I just install it, you know. But if I have the choice to tell them, I'll tell them not to buy this. But they bought it, who am I? So my job is to install it for them. So let me bring it out so you guys can see it. This is AutoZone. All these things, the electrical part, you know, if I have a choice, I'll tell them not to, but what am I? Like I said before. So this is the same as this. You got 2 pin. Let me see the one they had there before. See? The one they had there before is China. And you know original is not made in
Original not made in China.
China, right? That's what it bought. So we're gonna go ahead and go back underneath there. You guys saw where I show you where the thing is. I won't be able to show you putting it back in, but I'll show you after I install it. KG, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Don't skip the commercial. So I'm just going to do the same thing that I did when I took it out. As you can see, I connected it back again. So I believe that should be the best way to do this, because you don't want to go in there then you start struggling, you know, to put this pin in the connector. So easy, just like that. You took it out the way I took it out, just like that. You leave it hanging, then you unplug it, then get a new one, put it back in. Then we'll put the bolt in there now, and because everything has to be done like feeling, you know, you can't be able to put your 2 hands to do it. Everything is done. I did everything with my 1 hand, so I'll just put this bolt like so. Then I'll turn it around. Then I'll go in there and tie that guy. So that's it. KG, stay tuned. All right, so it's back in there. Let's see if I can still show it the way I showed it before. See there? It's hard to video, but see, it's back there. So everything went well. Just make sure when you tighten it, be careful. Sometimes the sensor, like you want to move, like when you tighten it, sometimes the sensor like you want to move down to go and rest on some other metal right there. See the metal right there? So I just make sure I use my hand to push it so I can position it very well. So that's it right there. So KG has done his job. Sorry about this shaking, making a shaking camera. All right, so that's it on this vehicle right here. I didn't show it when I was diagnosing it, so I know somebody might be asking, why were you changing the knock sensor? It came up with a code P0328. That was the code. I didn't get to show that, you know. So that's the reason why I'm replacing the knock sensor, though it has other, you know, stuff going on there, dirty oil and some other thing, because the guy told me that he just replaced the engine, you know, but the car is not running well, shaking and all of that. You know, so I diagnosed the car, and what I found as well, we're changing. But in any way, would you have a question for me? You know, please don't hesitate. I'm here to help you save money in your pocket. That's what I mean, and I meant it. You see the number on the screen there. You can call me also. KG, I always pick up my phone. Would you need any advice? I'm here to guide you through. Okay, so no hesitation. We're here to help. All right, so I'll see you on the next one. Please make sure you subscribe and support your boy. That's the only thing I'm asking. Support your boy in any way you can. Shout out to Brooklyn. Love you all. Peace. I am gone.